But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful morning this morning, and today I would like to go over the XRP price chart. So as we can see here, we're still in the same consolidation that we've been in for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks after the SEC appeal. Once we got news that the SEC filed the Form C, nothing really even happened, and we didn't get a move to the downside because some people would say, hey, that's already priced into the chart and no need to go lower. Now, on October 13th at 12 o'clock, I told everyone, hey, a TVP has appeared. The price action is uneven. Something's up with the price action. And the market makers are leaving a spot here at 0.525 at 12 o'clock on October 13th. What happened on this day at 12 o'clock on October 13th? I'm not sure, but it was important. And I can't see behind closed doors, but I can see from the price action in the order book flow that this level was left here and is a very important level. So once this level was left here, I told everyone, I said, hey, this is an important level. We're coming back down here to the light blue line. Now, how we get back down here, that's another matter. I showed the gray line here that could have been a potential way that we get down through price action, but the price action is random. It is most likely algorithmically traded, and it's going to create price action that looks normal. We're going to frame this as a narrative that looks normal. So now what do we have here? It's moving up slowly. It's just stepping its way up. And what has it created? It's created an upward trend line, right? And now, as of now, we're getting a break of that upward trend line to the downside. Now, the gray lines that I drew, I thought that maybe they would have wanted to take care, and when I say they, the liquidity providers would have wanted to even out their books and take care of this level earlier of 0.525, but I can't control what the price action does in between. What I'm saying is that the price is coming back to this level before we have a sustainable move. And so price has been chopping around, and we've gotten some random price action, and really the random price action is everything in here from the October 13th all over here, 14th, 15th, 17th. The SEC filing their Form C was also part of that random price action up and down before we come back to the level that we're supposed to come to, 0.525. And so price chopped around here. It confused everyone. See, because I'm giving you this information, we already knew that price was coming down to 0.525 as of October 13th at 12 o'clock. No matter what it did, whether it came back there soon. And because it's left this level for about a week now, it has been a more significant price level. And I believe that it was left longer. So now it is a more significant level, and price action has to be created around this level to make it seem normal. And so we got our moves up here. We got an upward leaning trend line. And so last night we got some new price action. We started doing this symmetrical triangle that we always do on the end of the price action here. As far as looking at it last night, I can go in as far as it makes sense, but I'm just going to go in a little bit here. As you can see, the prices right here, when I was looking at the price at 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. last night, it formed right here. It was way too close to this low right here. So this low right here bounced up, did a little bit of random price action, came back down to this level. And when it bounced here, I knew that these levels were too close. So then what happened? Soon after, the price turned around and it broke these two levels here. Then as it came down, now where we're at currently right now this morning, for me it's 9:30. It's about it's about 10:30 here, but this large candle is at 9:30. When I saw this large candle, I already know this candle is too close to the low of this candle over here. And that means that even if we get a bounce here, we have an extremely likely break to the downside, which to me tells me downside continuation, and it sets up a narrative for how we could reach down to these levels of 0.525, which I believe price is going to based on the mathematical probability and the data. And if we come down here, that would also make sense that we would come a little bit lower. Now, once this candle comes lower, if we break these almost equal lows and come down here, then we have more almost equal lows. We're going to have this one back here started on October 16th. We're going to have this one on October 15th. So then those will be our new equal lows, and those will get broken to the downside. Once these get broken to the downside, you're going to see a red candle somewhere over here. Now, I'm not saying the price can't go up and fill a few levels at the top, come back down, but once it does break these almost equal lows, it'll come down to these new almost equal lows. Then the next candle after that, a few candles later, has a high probability of being bearish, a red candle coming down, breaking these new lows. Then now we're looking at this area that was set back at 8 o'clock on the 15th, October 15th at 8 o'clock, this new low that was set. Now, it's my belief that when this was set here, there were a lot of stop placements below this low. Because I think that it was hidden in the price action that 0.525 was a super significant level. And they almost wanted to create a narrative around this low here on the 15th of October at 8 o'clock at 0.531. And they wanted that to stand out in the chart more than they did 0.525. So I believe that a lot of stops and stop orders are collected around this area. So now we pretty much have players in the market, or retail as well, that's going to get stopped out in this trade from 0.531 all the way down to 0.525, and that's where the order collection is going to happen, and the evening of books for liquidity providers who have to provide a liquid market. So once price comes down here and breaks 0.531, then it would have a lot more turbo juice to go ahead and collect all these orders up, grab this low. It's going to push it even a little lower. So we know once this low is taken, it's going to come even a little lower. And that puts us way too close to this area of 0.525. And that area is going to act like a magnet. Once the price even gets close to here, it is the probability of it going down to this level and filling this area with clean price action goes extremely high. And that's what I expect to see. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is that the price action is creating a new, completely random set of parameters, and it's based on an algorithmic delivery system that's employed by liquidity providers and market makers. So this price action here is random. It has to look normal, but the price, I believe, needs to come down to 0.525, and we are on our way with the narrative, the trend line, the SEC, Form C, and these equal lows, and we will see prices come down in the near future to this level. Thank you.